Three, two, one.
Surface Wave Podcast, episode 28. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing today?
Doing good, man.
Yeah.
Made it through some technical difficulties to start the pod.
As you guys noticed, we have one mic today. For some reason, literally 10 minutes before we started filming, we were doing an audio test, and then mine just took a shit on us.
His vocal
This is it
cords,
right here.
the vocal power's too strong, bro.
To be fair, I was singing, and then it went just and just dead. Anyways, joining us today we have Poontz, OG Noe. What's
good?
up, dog? How you doing?
Not much. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure, man. Honestly.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. How you doing today, man?
Doing good, man.
Yeah.
Just cooling, just enjoying the day.
Easy weekend chilling.
Yep.
Shitty
Here at the
weather, bro.
podcast. Excited to be here. This is really cool. Thanks.
Yeah, dude.
That's good.
Glad to
man.
have you.
I appreciate you for being on. So you rep Family First,
Yeah.
FFOE Entertainment.
Yeah.
So who's all a part of that?
So it's me, Poontz, formerly known as OG, and then my best friend Chamber. He goes by Chain, and it's just us right now. We have a few people that are affiliates and people that we rap with that prospects, but
For sure.
for right now it's us and our team of friends.
So you said that you formerly were known as OG.
Yeah.
What made you change it to Poontz?
Evolution, man. Just that not staying the same, and just as I get older, I'm 32 now, so it's
Yeah.
more evolving into myself. Just being real with who I am, and I guess that's my alter ego. Everybody has an alter ego, especially when it comes to rap.
Yeah.
for sure.
But all my homies call me Poontz. I call all my homies Poontz, and they call me Poontz. So
Gotcha.
and they're like, "Bro, you just gotta change it." And I was like, "I do, I really do." But it was more a decision based on myself, evolving. You know what I'm saying? I've done it 3 times in my career. I've been rapping since I was 17.
Yeah.
So
Okay, what was your first name?
my first name was Little G.
Little G.
G.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Little
to
G, and
OG.
then
Then
I
OG?
turned into the OG. And it was just like I'm getting to that age to where, just trying to progress and do it with intention. You
No,
know what
for
I mean?
sure.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
I relate to that, bro, because I used to go by Kid Craze when I first started making music. And then I got into radio, and then I switched it to KR. And then I went back to music, and I just went by Craze.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I-
it sucks, though, because the
You
way
know
I
exactly what I'm
the way I
talking
changed it, so it used to be KRAYZ, or KRAYZE, Craze. I changed it to KRA $. Now everyone's like, Cray Dollar? Cray Dollar? I'm like, Cray, bro. They played my song on No Jumper, bro, and they were like, man, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Cray $? Kraz? Everyone there were just like, I think it's Kraz, and I wrote Craze, and the dude's like, you need to change your name, bro.
Dang, the next evolution right now, dude.
I get it, though. I mean, like JID, J-I-D.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Black, Six Lack. It's like, as long as you know who the person is, that's all that matters.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm
As
saying?
long as you know who you are too.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it means
Definitely.
it too.
Well, that's like the thing too. It's like it's your own name, so you could be super creative the way you want to do it, because it's like the most intimate reflection of yourself. It's what you call yourself.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It's who you are, who you put yourself on beat. At the end of the
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
It has to be, for me, it's organic and it's real. So I love it, man. I'm going through it, and it's an experience, but people are responding very well to it.
Yeah.
I got a mixtape coming out. I got
Great
I
and
just got
Grateful?
booked. Yeah, Great and Grateful. Great and Grateful.
When does that
Let's
come
go.
out?
That comes out on the 30th.
The 30th?
On 30th of this month.
Eyes peeled, baby.
All platforms.
So that'll be out on Friday, April 30th?
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have is it available for pre-order right now?
It's pre-order available on
There we go,
all my
bro.
social media right now. So go check it out.
So how did you come up with the name Great and Grateful?
Oh man, it just comes to you, just like
Yeah.
my son's name came to me, Great and Grateful. It just came to me, and it's part of that evolution, just
Yeah.
becoming who I am. I know that I'm very grateful for everything I've been through, and it's made me great. You know what I'm saying? It's made
Yeah,
me
for sure.
a better person. So
I
like
noticed
that.
you only had one feature on there.
yeah.
So Los G, is he
Los
a
G.
local?
He is.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's one of my really good friends who I met through rap. I have another song with him, called Black Planet Cypher with him and Chain.
Is
But-
that that music video that you guys did, like that overpass with the cage? That's the homie?
Yeah, that's the homie.
Oh,
He's
okay, yeah, I've
dope,
seen that.
bro.
He's
Yeah,
really
it's
dope,
tough.
Bro.
He's really dope.
Yeah.
bro.
That's why I had to ask if he was from Idaho.
Yeah, well, he is, but he's from the East Coast too, from
Oh,
Virginia.
gotcha.
But look out for him, Los G. He's really talented guy.
I'll
And
be
yeah, I
telling-
put him on the tape because trying this song that didn't clear fell through, so I kind of had to, I was gonna use him as a single.
Yeah.
That song as a single, but I put it in there. He let me, so
Don't you
shout
hate
out
that,
to
bro?
him. I know,
Bro, it's so
it's a
annoying.
challenge as an independent artist
Bro,
because
we-
you don't have all that label backing power,
Yeah.
you know. So
We even buy our beats too, bro, and the producers that we buy the beats through, they don't get their samples cleared.
that's what
Oh,
happened.
And it's like, bro,
damn.
like, why are you selling a beat that you don't even have the rights to sell?
Bro, that's
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot
bro?
of funny business out there,
It's-
and you learn a lot of it as you go, as you make mistakes. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's so weird, dude. Like, let me take your money for something that you think you could use, and then whatever all the passion you put into the song you can't even use it to scrap it
No.
basically.
Not only that, bro, like, so we bought the like a premium wave license to one of Nicki's songs, an artist in Wave Cartel, and then we got a copyright claim from another artist who used that same beat, and it's just like, but we literally have the premium license for it, so we try to fight it, but yet, so since he put the song out first, he has the ownership on YouTube.
Oh,
And it's like we can't even try to fight
Damn.
it. bro.
and that's part of the reason why I changed my name too. Because if you go look me up, there's 5 people OGs
Yeah.
on all
fair.
platforms.
Yeah.
Poontz, there's only one,
I like
You feel
it.
me?
Smart,
so
smart.
it's very very unique.
That sucks too, man. Like there, so Russ is everyone knows who Russ is, but
Yeah.
there's an artist in UK called Russ too,
Oh,
and they're both beefing on who's the real Russ. Obviously, the Russ in America is the real Russ, or not real, but like he has
the more poppin' Russ.
Yeah, bro. But it's just like the dude's like, I'm never changing my name.
They should just have a boxing match for the name Russ, dude.
yeah.
Like
Or,
Jake Paul style.
Or like a Money in the Bank.
Yeah, right. Then they climb up the ladder to get it.
And it just says Russ.
Yo, like,
Yeah,
like
that's
they
fire.
had 21 Savage, that 22 Savage, you know.
Was it really?
Yeah, there was, bro.
Dang.
22 Savage. All
20
kinds.
Savage.
My name is
Just go
19
under,
Savage now,
right?
bro.
Go by.
So you were saying that you booked something? You booked the show? Or?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We just got booked. Me and Chain just got booked for Idaho Falls. Said the date, most likely the 28th of May, to coming back from COVID.
Nice, bro.
It's gonna be a super show, so hopefully
I like
have
that,
other
bro.
artists from Idaho Falls, the area, and
So
and
do you
get it
guys
popping.
have a lineup already?
I don't want to say it because I don't know if
gotcha.
they've accepted, but it's a super lineup.
I like it, bro. That's
with
exciting.
Big people, yes.
There we go, bro.
Dang, the first local show, probably, right?
Yeah.
That's exciting,
Yeah,
man.
man, it's gonna be popping. Especially get the culture back out,
Yeah.
and get them confident on, moving forward with everything that's gone through. So I
Yeah.
think we're ready.
How long has it been since your last show?
Bro, it's been over a year, that's for sure. I
Yeah,
can't even
bro.
remember, but
Yeah.
it's definitely it's getting you hungry, you know.
Yeah,
Now
for
you're
sure.
thinking of like, man, I'm ready to like go pump the crowd up. This is what I'm gonna do. Been watching footage, and I'm just ready just to go in there reborn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in the mirror in the bathroom.
For real, yeah. This time I want the whole crowd vibe. I want to get in the crowd.
Oh, fire.
And spit and really get everybody captivated.
With this being such like a long break from like your last performance, like I would imagine that has to be like, get your nerves going a little bit, right?
Yeah, everything does, man. Even if you aren't nervous before at the moment, you'll get nervous.
Yeah.
But that fuels your adrenaline and that fuels your focus. Like right now, I'm nervous, but I know who I am and I know what I
Definitely.
can
Yeah.
do,
Okay.
so
Yeah. So you just lock
I
in
just
as you're
bro.
going.
Yeah, I just lock in.
I like
I don't think that ever goes away.
Never.
I don't
bro.
think, because
That's
I've
part
heard
of you.
podcasts of like super successful artists, and they still have the pre-game or the pre-show nerves, and I don't think it ever goes away. No matter how much liquor you consume or whatever you do, bro, it's still
there.
You could be
Yeah.
all chill, bro, and then I'm up in 5, and then it's just like fuck.
And then the first
Yeah.
question hits and you're just shaking.
I'm all breathing like.
Because it's the moment, bro.
Yeah.
You live for that moment. You know?
What's your favorite part of performing, do you think?
My favorite part is seeing reaction from people.
Yeah.
Reaction and just getting to spit on the mic. You know? Just having it echo and hear myself. Pretty dope.
Yeah,
Bro,
hell
you
yeah.
guys have a pretty good performance.
Thank you.
We
Yeah.
Wave Cartel did a show with you with Family First. I think Mill Bill, Verb was there, or Vito OT was there. Out in Boise, can't remember the venue name.
Was that the
But you guys were
the
last.
Olympic?
I remember that.
You guys were last minute fill-ins, bro, and y'all
Yeah.
brought a grip of people.
Yeah, went
Yeah,
hard
It was
too.
crazy,
Thank you,
bro.
bro. Yeah, that was a vibe to see it was us, Kiki. There
Uh-huh,
was
yeah.
a lot
Team,
of
bro.
cool
The whole team.
people there, so that was a great part. But yeah, we do definitely want to be known as some of the premium performers out there. So it takes a lot of work, man. You know, you got a family, and you got your day job, and then you got to remember you got to rehearse every 1, 2, 3 hours a day. You know, every day.
Mhm.
Just you never know.
Just to be ready.
Just to be ready, every single verse you got everything. Cause I messed up, and it hurts your ego, bro. Like, you know, I've been going through some things, and so when it happens, it's like dang. But really helps you grow as an artist, cause you can either take that loss and get away from it, or you can say, okay, I'm gonna learn from that.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm gonna do different. So.
I remember I had one show a long time ago, bro. It was out in Ontario, and I thought I was ready. Like I was, I think my ego was just bigger than what I thought. You know what I'm saying? And we pulled up to the show, like I don't even know how many deep, and I didn't even think about rehearsing. I was like, I know my shit, bro.
Right.
And bro, literally, like I think like there was a couple songs, bro. Like I just had to stop because I don't. It's not that I choked. I just
You got too
overhyped, bro.
Yeah.
No.
And bro, my cousin Junebug is my brother basically. I grew up with him, and he's just like, dog, you gotta rehearse. You gotta take some steps back. And he's brutally honest with me, man. And
It's great.
he's
bro.
like, bro, you got to. He's like, what's going on, bro? And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Let me. And this is when I was smoking heavy, and I was just like, just living that rapper lifestyle, you know?
Right.
And then I just like, fuck
Right.
rehearse, bro. I don't need to rehearse.
It takes so much to humble yourself and to say, okay, I got to take these steps in order to have this
Definitely.
result, right?
Mhm.
Like, that's why I won't drink that much more before a show anymore.
I never smoked before a show after
Yeah,
that because I literally was just like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I got this in the bag. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Practice. Like Allen Iverson.
Right.
We're talking about practice.
It's like Friday Night Lights, you know, Booby Black when he didn't stretch.
Yeah.
It's literally like
Cram City.
Yeah.
Literally.
So do you and Shane perform together, or do you guys? I know you guys are individual artists, but do you guys move as a unit, or how do y'all move?
Yeah, we're brothers, you know. So
Yeah.
we're a duo, so we want to keep it like that. We want to be known
cool.
as like, all right, you see Chain, you see, you know, Poontz, you see Chain. you
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
But then you're right, we have that individual thing. But we love performing together. When it comes to perform, we reach out to each other to say, hey, let's go together.
That's good,
And if
man.
it falls through, we just go solo.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's love, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to
That's my
take
bro.
care of the family,
That's
man.
my bro. Overall, over anything, over money, over anything, I always reach out to him and get his input. Like, and that's my bro. Him and his brother Chance, and those are my bros. You know.
So is that what OE stands for? FFOE.
Yeah, family first over everything. Yeah. So Chain came up with that
Gotcha.
and branded it with the logo. So it's something we. You know, it's not. It's just more the music. It's
Yeah.
more the music at the end of the day.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
about family. It's about, you know, showing the community, just being a role model. You know, I guess, and showing that there's more to rap than rap.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. There's a
On
whole
its-
culture and stuff behind it, and the connections you can make and the friendships you can make. I think it's like calling it's a family first entertainment. Like that's something that everyone can tap into, right?
Yeah.
Like I love the movement, man.
Thank you, man.
Online, it's so when I went and checked out the FFOE Instagram page, which says record label. So are you guys? Because like Wave Cartel is like management, record label, rap group, like pretty much everything. Is that how you guys are as a unit too?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, we're exactly one single entity
Yeah.
under Family First Enterprises at the end of the
There we
day.
go.
So,
I
Do you
love
guys
it.
plan on expanding at all? Like new artists or?
You know, at the At the moment, we don't have that structure to be able to do that, but we're definitely like partnering with people, you know, so to grow together.
Okay, just reaching out and building relationships.
Yeah. So when it comes to that time, everybody's already in position.
Right.
You know, it's not like when you get that position, it's like, okay, that's when everybody's going to want to put it on.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, you haven't been rocking with us, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So like that's like Los G, you know, like he's been rocking with us, so it's really nice. And like people that just been showing love, at the end of the day, they get that back from us. You know?
Yeah.
Even people that don't show love, they get that back.
Right.
Speaking of that feature, do you have any like dream feature? Someone that you would just...
I've always thought about that, man, just because I've always wanted to be on a feature with somebody.
Yeah.
And the only one I've been able to think of is a rapper. His name is Starlito.
You know.
Yeah.
Where's
Starlito.
he from?
He's from, I believe he's from Memphis, from Tennessee. But he's part of the group Starlito and Don Tripp. So they're like my idols, man.
Yeah.
They're my idols. They're not very well known, but he was with Cash Money. And
he
used to write a lot.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, his name's Starlito. But that's the one. He's the one.
That's when you would be the dream to secure that.
It's just dream, bro. And he ain't even a big artist. It's the dream is just because I look up to him a lot.
That's
bro.
cool, man.
You know? So yeah.
See, that's cool too. Like that's such like a genuine answer. It's not like Travis Scott.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no,
So that's cool, man.
I want Drake, bro.
I've been rapping since I was 17, bro. I've learned a lot, you know. Before, if you would have asked me like 7 years ago, I would have been like somebody big for sure.
Yeah, whoever's popping right now.
Yeah, but I've learned a lot. I've been like, okay, so that's what I'm trying to turn myself into, you know. At the end of the day, if it goes major to the top, great. If it goes to the medium, great. I just know that I achieved my own greatness. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Right now,
Yes,
bro,
sir.
I never thought I'd be in this position. So in my eyes, I already made it.
Definitely.
Okay.
And
Hell
so
yeah.
the fact that I'm not in jail, the fact that I'm almost done raising a son.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like the fact that I can be a good co-parent, a good friend. Like, bro, I already made it, dog.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
All the music, all that secondary.
It's a sugar on top,
Yeah,
dog,
right.
and that's why
that's a great way
treat
to
it.
that's a great way to see things, bro. Like honestly, that's how I am too. Like I had to disassociate myself from numbers and plays and just take a step back and just appreciate everything. Because if not, you're just gonna continue just refreshing and seeing your plays and like allowing that to determine the success of whatever it is, bro.
Preach it, bro.
Bro, honestly, like this
that's deep,
industry,
bro,
man,
yeah.
is just fluctuates of just dopamine and emotions and.
Yeah.
One day you can feel on top of the world, the next you can just like, oh, I gotta try harder. I'm gonna
bottom.
lock myself in the studio for 10 hours.
I gotta work.
It sucks, bro.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the day, if you have that mindset, like I'm doing this and I'm doing that outside of music, like we've already made it. You know what
Absolutely,
I'm saying? Because
bro.
me and LALO are on the back end with like, how old's your son?
He's 12.
So like our sons are 4.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? 3 or Jax is 4.
4,
right?
yeah.
Turning 5, both of them.
That's dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
dude.
to be on the back end, bro, I don't even know what to expect to have a 12-year-old. Like I just
Yeah, then like the next step and their progressions, like just to think.
like I
about
love
that.
my son so much, bro, but like it's just crazy, man. To
Yeah.
think like he's not gonna be this. He's gonna. I have another nephew who's like I think 10 or 11, and he's on Twitch and he's streaming games and
Yeah, dude.
he wants his own podcast set up, and I'm just like, bro.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy because like I have so many nieces and nephews, and
it's crazy, man.
and some of them are like 18, 19 at this point now. I'm like, dude, like I remember when you guys were just babies, you know what I mean? Like now you're driving and you're like, you want to drive me places. Like, what do you mean? Like,
you're my sober driver now.
yeah, exactly. You're my
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and then eventually that's gonna be like our kids. Like,
Yeah, man.
being a father, like that journey and like the parenthood journey is like has been so crazy and it's so much fun, man. Like,
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. You guys sharing that with me. And that's part of, like, Great and Grateful, bro.
Mhm.
Like, the songs in it, there was, so one of them is called Dreams. One of them is called Never Stoppin'. The other one is called Trying.
mm-hmm.
One of them is called Wins and Losses. And there's another one on there. But anyway, what I'm getting at is it's just like the vibe, the titles, man. Just like what the message, man. Like, I don't think people appreciate that. People just want to hear that. Boom, boom.
The bangers.
Just people want to,
Definitely,
be
bro.
out there. And it's like, their perception that like skews people's perception of what reality is, bro.
Yeah,
it's
for
mad
sure.
annoying how it, because it's just like the culture, bro. Like the fans' attention span is so just like they get it now.
Yeah.
Someone just dropped a full project, and then a month later, it's like, where's the next project?
Yeah.
It's like that project took me 2 years to make, and
Yeah, bro.
it's just that refresh culture, bro. They get everything's at your fingertips nowadays.
At all times.
So what are we teaching our kids?
Exactly,
Uh-huh.
bro. Like there's just not like that feeling of going to the store, buying a CD, putting it inside the car, listening to it, having
Dan the whole way home.
cover
just
art,
banging
you
it.
know.
Absolutely.
All it is just 5 new albums just dropped on Apple Music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna consume them all, and then it's just that.
Bro,
You know
last
what I'm
time I
saying?
dropped something it's been forever. You know, and I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. I'm straight up with that because I appreciate, like you said, the process and
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely.
And it's really cool because everybody gets to see it. And one day, bro, like you're gonna look back. I think about this all the time. You're gonna look back at all this, and you're just gonna be like, you're gonna replay it, bro.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like, wow, bro, I really did that shit. Like I
Hell
really
yeah,
did
for
that.
sure.
The thing with COVID, man, it just, for the music, the shows to get taken away, it just makes you really put it in perspective. Like, bro, like this is something I personally took for granted. I'm always like, I can do this and I can do that later. To have my team in the circle, bro, like, they're like, drop it. What are you doing? Like, and that's why I'm starting to roll out music again, because it's just like from a long time I've always just like, I'm just gonna sit on it. My time will come.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, do it now, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it could get taken away again.
Yeah.
You know, our shows can get taken away again. Going to meet and greets can get taken away. Traveling, bro. Like, it's gonna get to
You'll
a
never
point.
have it back, bro.
Exactly. So it's just, for me now, it's just like, what do I got to lose? We pretty much already lost it all.
Yeah.
And if you, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, this podcast basically came from the ashes of like all COVID. Like all the,
I love it.
everything got stopped, bro. Like me and my artists, because I'm also like their manager too. So I book shows for them and I try to just get the most exposure.
Yeah.
I got
Andrew, right?
Andrew, and then I got Santos, Archie, Nikki now. I got, tours that I had lined up for them. I got shows out in Long Beach that I got secured for them. Some shows out here in Boise at the Rev and the Knit, and bro, like, just got taken away from us.
Damn, man.
It sucks so, but at the end of the day, it's like, it could either be like poor me, or it's like, okay, the universe wants me to work harder.
Yeah, man.
It's time to shift gears.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it gets down to what's important.
So we were able to just bust out more projects, and we were able to build a whole fucking podcast, and now we're
man.
here, man.
I love it, man.
But I
Pushing
noticed
culture.
you definitely did take some time off.
Yeah.
And to have you here and you talk about your evolution, like, I feel like there's something that happened in that process.
Bro.
I mean, you changed your whole identity basically.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know why, bro? I'm gonna tell you this. Something I learned, like, and I don't like to be negative or anything like that. And this most likely wouldn't be negative, but people like to take stuff from you, bro.
Yeah.
People in life, when they see you doing something, they want to be part of it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they'll take it, bro. Like, they'll take everything. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Not everyone in your circle is in your circle for
Bro,
because they're your
yeah.
friend.
They like
they're
it
either
'cause
waiting to see you fail, or they're
bro.
gonna. And then when they see that it actually
Vultures, bro.
happened, I've always believed in you.
And people like you for what you
What you
are,
can do for
not
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
what,
who
what you
are,
bring to the
bro.
table, yeah.
At the end of the day, if you didn't have that, you wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So what
Yeah.
I'm getting at, bro, is like, this me is just shedding all that. You know, just shedding all the people and everything that they took from me, and telling them keep it.
Exactly.
Take it,
I don't
bro.
need it.
Take it, cause
You obviously need it
yeah,
more
you
than
need
me.
it more than me,
Yes,
bro.
Fuck it,
And
man.
and everything that you wanted, obviously, like, I couldn't be that because you're still not here. You're not here today.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so now this new me, you know, Poontz, great and grateful, like, this new energy, this new vibe, this new, like, push, it's all intentional, bro.
April
Like,
30th.
Intentional, bro. Because, yeah, April 30th, you know, like, I'm just going to be very careful about it, bro.
I feel that, man. I feel the energy, the rebirth.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, and so I appreciate you guys, like, pushing too.
Yeah.
Mhm,
You know,
always.
because we got to push together, bro. Like, when they see people coming up, they're gonna look at Craze, they're gonna look at Andrew, Surface Wave, you know, Poontz, Chain. They're gonna look at the whole state as a picture. They just can't look at one thing, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put on as much as you guys are, you know,
Hell
trying
yeah,
to keep
man.
up.
I noticed. I noticed, like, the less that we had, like we had more support and more team, or not more team, we had more unity in the state before we had this.
Yeah.
And the bigger that we get and the more resources that we bring to artists, the more of like a divide I feel like there is.
Yeah.
More people are like not rocking with it I don't know, like there's not necessarily beef. It could be envy or something. And what's annoying is we're trying to do this to put people on.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be like, of course everyone's trying to be great, everyone's trying to be, you know, the best, but we're not trying to be better or compete.
Or we're not here to put
saying?
anybody down.
And I feel like the more expanding we do, the more people are just gonna knock on it and try to find nitpick or try to see different angles to see like how we could fail, basically. And being in this state, man, just I noticed that the bigger we get, man, the more people are just not gonna vibe or fuck with it first. And it's so annoying because we're trying to do this for us and for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I totally agree with you, bro.
it's
Because
just mad annoying.
if we can't like work together, this state, Idaho, is not known for the culture.
No,
It's
hell
not.
no.
You go out there, you're gonna see people doing country stuff,
Yeah.
or the events. People go more to like
It's the
Other
rodeos and
yeah, rodeos.
all the country shows we
the
get out
culture's just
here.
not here.
We got more
So
biker bars than we
that's
do
why-
hip hop and Latin bars.
That's why it's important for us to like mesh together and work together
And build the culture together.
And you know the leaders in it are gonna be the ones that have their heads straight, bro. Like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People that come through and that don't let the envy get to them.
Yeah.
And don't let stuff get to them. And they're like, they see through it and see the big picture. And then they put on, and then at the end of the day, they're on top. That's how it works, bro.
For the longest time, bro, there was like animosity and like a divide between groups or sets, whatever. And I got to a point, man, where I bit my tongue, and anyone or any person or group that felt like we had beef or problems, I reached out to all of them, man. At the end of the day, I don't want to have any anger or energy. I don't want to give energy to no one who doesn't deserve
for
it.
sure.
Right.
So for me to still be like, I don't fuck with you, I'm still letting you have my energy, and I'm still allowing you to control me. So I just literally, bro, reached out to any person that felt like I wronged them, or anyone who thought I was beefing with them, and let them know, hey, I want you to get to the top. I want to see you succeed. No matter what you've said about me, no matter what you've said about anything that I got going on, I know I'm pure.
Yeah.
I know that I know my intentions, man.
Yeah.
A lot of artists, bro, have said some pretty foul shit to like try to knock me down and stop my hustle. And at the end of the day, I thank them because I could have either stooped to their level, could have got locked up, could have had, bro. It got to a point
Could have
where
reacted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got to a point, bro, where there was people wanting to just handle it for me.
Yeah.
And it's just like these guys are just knuckleheads, bro, and they're willing to get rowdy. But the thing is like at the time I had like my son was like 2, 3.
Yeah.
And it honestly made me grow even more to be like, you know what? I'm not wanting I'm not wanting you to say anything. I just want you to know I want you to succeed.
Right.
And now I just broke free from any type of energy people had against me or over me. They don't no more.
It's growth, bro.
They don't,
Really?
you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, man.
Cut all those
I
strings,
appreciate
cut all
that.
those ties, and started again with a clean
Yeah.
slate.
You don't got time for that, man.
No, it's worth
You
it, bro.
don't.
That's the biggest. Hey, man, as a man, that's the biggest thing you can do is grow into more of a man.
Yeah.
You know
Right,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because at the end of the day, that's none of that shit's gonna matter in 10, 15, 20 years
It's not.
when you run into homie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Or run into whatever. Or it's just everything that, you know, my best friend Chance told me one time. He said, bro, if you got beef with somebody and you want to beat him, he said, beat him in life.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He said,
Beat 'em with
succeed,
success.
bro.
facts.
He said, just beat him, bro, in life. Whatever you got to do. And I've taken that literal. And so that helps me be who I am
Yeah.
today. You know what I'm saying?
I literally had people, bro, like, think that I still live with my parents because I'm young and I've been in the game for a long time, but be like, oh, you're spending your dad's money.
Yeah.
And I'm,
So
bro, I wanted to get to a point, bro, I just wanted like go on Instagram and be like, I got this car by myself. I got the studio. Like I'm work 15 hours a day. But at the end of the day, I let him or people put that narrative out there because who am I to try to, I know my self-worth.
Yeah.
My
For
girl
sure.
had to tell me, don't do nothing stupid. Like, you know your self-worth.
But at the
Your
end of the
son
day-
knows your self-worth.
It's gonna be you on that island,
Exactly,
bro.
bro.
You.
It's gonna
in
be
that
all of
bed,
us, man.
You make your bed, you lay in it, dog. And I've made plenty of mistakes to know this enough to where I'm like, man, I knew this was gonna happen. Like I knew. I replayed this and then I'm like, I'll never do it again. You know, life will humble you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm 32. I'm about to be 33. I got a 12-year-old. You know, so like none of my homies have kids. None of my homies have kids.
Yeah.
That's why like I'm the OG. You know,
Yeah.
and so like for me, I'm like, bro, like I see things way different. But I definitely don't think better of myself because I made those mistakes.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, if
Definitely.
you can learn from that mistake, if you can steer different, if I can show you different, you're already better than me.
Facts.
And
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh yeah, well that's like what we're trying to do with like the thing, you know, like build the road and like show everybody how to do it, you know, like put everybody on and show love. It's just like it's shitty that like people would be negative towards that, you know what I mean? Like why?
It just shows their true intentions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
Really.
I've had
Absolutely.
people in my circle, people who I've invited to my house, try to help them get put on, bro. And, you know, things happen. But at the end of the day, it's just like, it's just crazy how not everyone thinks. You can be naive, or you could think I'm naive for thinking this, but I always thought people had just like good intentions. Growing up,
Yeah.
the older I got, bro, I realized like this is a cutthroat world we're in.
It sure is, bro.
When I turned 18, 19, I moved out, bro. I was just like, this world is not what I thought
That's-
it was.
That's why us daddies are important, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's why us daddies
That's
are
what triggered
important,
it for
bro.
me,
man.
We gotta be around to, cause you know when little kids growing up or animals are growing up, you know, like the mom or the dad or whatever, they teach them stuff, you know, and you can't leave the nest until you know how to do what you
Yeah.
gotta do. That's why structure is so important, bro. And
Facts, dude.
that's why I think it's funny how people like I've never like really been hated on, but like when that happens, I'm like, bro, like you, I'm like, why, bro? Like, there's no reason. Like, I'm a good person, you know.
You're
So I'm
being-
just trying to.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
just
just
trying to
being
be
weird.
That just goes back to my point. Like, the more success we get, the more people are going to just be on the sideline
Yeah.
wanting it to fail. And I don't understand that. But at the same time, I'm happy. You know, like, I'm still making moves. I'm not going
Oh,
to
for
let
sure.
it.
You know who you are.
Exactly.
You know
man.
who you are.
I want to segue somewhere to. So, my first song that I heard from you was Missed Calls.
Yeah.
And, bro, that song, honestly, no cap, like, it hit something in me. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it made me think about. Before I say this, so Missed Calls, like, if for people who haven't heard it, like, how would you explain it to someone? How would you explain it to Nate? You know what I'm saying?
Missed calls is me mourning the loss of a homie, you know, in a musical way, you know, in a dedication way. So it's me saying goodbye, bro. Like after that, I've never mentioned him in a verse. Like before that, I mentioned him in like every single one of my verses. This is for season, you know, blah blah blah, you know.
Okay.
Now I've never mentioned him, and I think that, and that's subconsciously, bro. Like I don't notice it, but now I'm like, oh, I've never mentioned him, and I think that's part of. During that video, I got him tatted on my arm right here. I gotta get it retouched up, but it's just me solidifying and just saying goodbye to my homie.
Yeah, the
That's beautiful.
storytelling of it was just crazy because it's like I got a missed call from my like, and it kind of made it seem like in a way like you should have been there because you got a voicemail from him. And then for me, bro, that song literally was just like, no matter what time it is, I told my guys like, you can always call me.
Yeah.
No matter what time, no matter even if it's just like a good morning call or whatever, bro. Because honestly, bro, time is just something that we take for granted and we can never get it back.
100%.
So that song, bro, there's a reason why it's doing amazing numbers.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, time and people, bro. You know, time and people, we won't get that back.
Yeah.
And so that was one of my best friends. That's first homie who ever told me, hey, why do you smoke? Like, why are you doing this, bro? Like, you know, you should be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, bro. Like, do this.
Okay.
And so I just felt the love, bro. Just like by him asking me, like, hey, how are you doing today? Or like, why are you smoking, bro? Like, it like touched me, bro. Like, nobody's ever asked me that. My PO, my family, nobody growing up ever asked me like, hey, man, how are you feeling? And like,
oh, damn. Okay.
so it's like, damn, bro. Like, it really like touched me. It's like, I knew he cared. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
I knew
that real love.
Everything he told me, bro, I knew it was gonna come from a real place. So like, I've had a real hard time finding friendship like that, dog.
Mhm. Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to be part of the gang, part of the group, and I've always done things, and I've always been the good homie for people to recognize me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just tired of that, dog. That's why I'm just by myself, bro. Like a lot of the time, because just people aren't real, bro.
Well, it's hard, right, to be the good homie, the one who's always showing love, checking on everybody, and like when you don't get it back, it's like, man, like, what am I even doing here,
Yeah,
bro?
man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But when you do get it back, that's why, like I said, time and people, you won't get them back. So that's what Missed Calls is all about. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to put the message out, and that's why I did the video, for people to realize, like, bro, like, you'll never get that special person back in time either.
Did you want to talk about the audio on
So
camera?
yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm here.
So hold on. So we used to have a yes no potential segment, and we've actually played Missed Calls on it. And the only thing that we said was the audio sounded a little muffled.
Yeah.
And then OG reached out, was just like, "Yo, I could talk. Let's talk about it."
Yeah.
So
Man.
it's just like the rendering process, or
Yeah,
what do you think happened?
Just miscommunication. You know, when I
Yeah.
sent that over, I should have said, "Hey, make sure that the audio is the same as the song," which I assumed they knew.
Yeah.
But I assuming I should have communicated.
Regardless, it's
Yeah.
doing numbers. Regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's crazy.
But the audio is different than the song, so go check out the song on
the
Apple
streaming
Music,
one, yeah.
everything. Missed Calls. It's a great song.
It's from the heart.
Oh, yeah,
From the
man.
heart.
And that's what, like, talking to, like, your project coming out, like, you naming off the tracks, it seems like there's a lot of passion and love behind this coming out.
Yeah.
Is that, like, which is, like, hard to, I feel like that's, like, hard for artists to put out something that's, like, close to their heart, because they just want the plays and you know, and
Yes.
Yeah.
to make the room pop. So, like, that's really cool that, like, you're comfortable making music just from your heart.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
It's
Well,
definitely
thanks.
growth that
Yeah.
the evolution that you're talking
Absolutely,
about.
bro. You know, at the end of the day, that's what hip hop is to me, and I hope that the people listen to it, they appreciate it as much as I do, and that's what keeps me relevant. I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's that when people listen to my stuff, that it's something new, it's something clever, it's something nice and from the heart, and they're like, man, I can't wait till, you know, that's how I feel.
I
you know,
can't wait,
that's how I
bro,
see it.
to just talk to you and just hear your process and where you're at with this next chapter. Like, I'm excited to hear.
Oh, yeah,
this,
hell yeah, bro. I'm stoked.
You
Thank
know
you, bro.
what? You know, taking a couple like a year at least off of making music, to hear, like, not the return, because you've never left, but you know, this is the new you.
Yeah.
This
Like a
is
phoenix
Poontz.
from the ashes, baby.
There we go.
Let's go.
The
Yeah.
one thing I realized too, bro, with making music is to stop trying to make music, and this is just me personally, stop trying to make music that's gonna please every single person,
Yeah,
because you're
man.
gonna go insane. I used to be that for the longest time, and then I realized there's people outside of my state that are listening to my music, outside the country that are listening to my music, and they've never met me. There's an audience for anything nowadays,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
It's crazy, like the power, and it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, yes, the
Yes.
streaming numbers are, it's like that attention span. Yes, you can keep getting music constantly, but then it allows the platform to be so much bigger, so there is a bigger audience and more fans for
Right.
us.
Right.
But it's just like that attention span, they want more.
Yep.
It's the click culture.
Mhm.
It's at their fingertips, you know
And
what I'm
Everything.
saying?
The whole
And-
world is.
And they kind of take it for granted, because it never used to be that.
It never used to be. And you know, I think that's why it's so crucial, like, artists, like, to drop stuff. And so, like you said before, you're like, don't hang on to it, just drop it.
Just drop it,
You know,
bro.
just drop it, bro, because it's gonna do what it needs to do. Missed Calls, I was not anticipating anything. I've done videos and other songs that are like the same production or even better production, and they don't do the same
Yeah.
numbers. But it's just the algorithm and where it came from, bro. You know?
I believe it's and I always say this probably every episode, I believe it's the universe.
Yeah, bro.
Other people believe in higher power. There's been so many like shitty things that have happened, and I'm just like, you know what, this is meant to happen.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I
there's some
didn't
people-
get this job. It was because I wasn't supposed to.
You know, I'm not very superstitious, but I definitely do believe in things that are supposed to happen
Yeah.
and not. And you know, I also believe in the power of prayer. I'll say that just because my mom's a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not a very religious person, but she prays for me a lot,
Yeah.
and she's always prayed for me since I was a young kid.
Right.
Same,
And
bro.
I used to be a green card holder. I'm a U.S. citizen now.
Let's go, dude.
And
That's
you
what's
know,
up, man.
I've been to jail 13 times since I was a little juvenile. I've done a lot of horrible things in my life, and that I you know, just got looked out, bro. You know,
Yeah.
and so when I look back, I'm like, that's real. It's really real. When people tell you, hey, I'm giving you good energy, you
yeah,
know,
for sure.
praise that. You know, because
Definitely,
damn,
man.
thank you, bro.
My mom, same, bro. I can kind of relate to you on that. She's still praying for me. She's still treating me like I'm her little baby, bro. I'm the only boy in the family, so she's just, and it's dope because she she sees me on this podcast, she hears my music, and it might not be religious or whatever, but she still she believes in me 100%, man.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing with making content, bro, growing up, I never wanted to like disappoint her, so I never wanted to cuss, I never wanted to use profanity. But then I grow up and I realized like my true purpose, and she respects it and she believes in it too, even though it's not her style of music. I remember growing up, bro, like she found a CD that my aunt made for me, and it was that Eamon song, that "Fuck You" song.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you. I don't want you back. Bro, she played it, and then the next song was the girl's response, and it's just like she broke that CD up, bro. She threw it in the trash. Because she was so pissed that I even had that, you know.
Yeah.
She's always wanted the best for me, man. And
Yeah, man.
where I'm at today, I honestly shout out to her.
And it's cool because you appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Bro, we were at my son's soccer game last week, and she's like, "Your new song is so amazing." I'm like, "Thank you, Mom."
That's gotta feel
She's
good.
like, I played it 4 times.
Oh, whoa,
I'm like, "Thank you,
bro.
Mom."
That's big love.
No, that's
dude.
dope,
Yeah,
bro.
And it's just dope, man. Or she'll like she'll say things that are about the podcast that we've talked about. So she's really tuning
Tapping
in, bro.
in.
It's just like she just loves it, man. She
Yeah.
just loves us. He's also married to my sister, so he's part of the family too.
Yeah.
So he's all
that's
in the
what's
mix,
up.
bro.
Okay.
Son-in-law.
Family, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no,
Full circle.
I believe in faith a lot, bro. So like, you know, your mom put a lot of faith in you.
Yeah.
You know? And so that's
Definitely.
like on my cover for Great and Grateful, you'll see a dove on there. You see a dove right here.
Yeah.
You know, dove stands for faith. And so I believe in faith a lot. If you don't have faith, bro, like you can get really lost.
Yeah.
Facts.
And so that's part of what I'm doing right now. Moving with faith, stepping out on faith. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not a religious person, and I'll say that just because I'm just very spiritual. You know
You're
what
a
I'm saying?
good person, though.
Yeah,
I feel like they go
100%.
hand in hand, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We've had a lot of great guests on, and it's just always been just real life, like with Kiki and with Brother Kiki, with Vito, DJ Winkle, bro. DJ Winkle's
Yeah.
episode
Oh.
was
I was just listening to that
insane,
podcast
bro.
on
Yeah,
the
hell
way.
yeah.
And
Shout
that
out.
it's just amazing, bro, because it's just like you know of these people. You don't
Yeah.
actually get to sit down and talk to them like this. And to have DJ Winkle on, and he just opened up a whole new like avenue of artists that I'd never even heard
Yeah,
of
for
that
sure.
are from
That
our
was
state.
so sick.
Yeah.
He was just listing off this guy and this guy and this guy, and I'm just like, bro, it just made me think like, yes, we're not known for our culture, but we have it.
We have it.
Yeah,
it's-
for sure.
ooh, bro, and it's like once one, like say this is filled with whatever. Once one gets out, bro, it's just gonna we're
Yeah.
all gonna do.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna
Oh, yeah.
flood, bro.
Bro, and then, you know, shout out to you guys, Surface Wave Podcast, baby.
Let's go.
You know, that's what part of the fabric, bro, is
Yeah.
is keeping it connected. And even though COVID happened, you guys are doing what you're doing. So I really respect that. I appreciate that. This is the first interview I've ever done.
Oh, dope.
So
And we're
shout
6
out to
feet
you
apart.
guys.
Anyone listening, besides me and Lalo,
Of course.
And yeah, so that's that being said, thank you guys.
Yeah,
man.
for sure,
Shout out
man.
to you guys.
Sorry
Go
not to
ahead.
cut you
No,
off. I genuinely think what we're doing right now is gonna be written in history, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it to 5 years from now. We're gonna play all these back, bro. We're gonna be in a different, bigger area, bro, with more artists.
I thought about that today. I watched, you know, MGK.
Yeah.
You know, he's with Megan Fox.
Yeah.
If you go look at his Instagram, you'd be like, bro, if you looked at him 10 years ago when he started,
Yeah.
you'd be like, whoa,
Yeah.
No way.
no way.
This guy
Like, this
pulled
No
never
shot.
happened. Never, ever
No
Yeah.
shot.
in life, ever.
Yeah.
Bro, look at us right here in this room. Think about 10 years
10
from now,
years.
bro.
Yeah,
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 bro.
dude.
All right, so that's why everything is so important, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's so important to do it.
The moment that we have right now is what matters, not tomorrow or
Yeah.
yesterday.
Just
Yeah.
continue to build the foundation for the future.
I had to learn that, bro. Like
That's-
the past and the future is something that people just struggle with, and it's all about present.
Yeah,
It's all
it'll
about
give
right
you
now.
anxiety and it'll give you stress.
It's insane, bro.
And you're right. It's all about
the
right
worst.
now, bro. It's all about right now, and actually doing it instead of saying you'll do it.
Yeah.
There's people. There's a saying out there that says that you are what you do, not what you say you'll do.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
Exactly.
We're out here doing
We
it
out
right
here
now.
doing it,
We're
man.
doing it right now.
Doing the
We're
damn
more than
thing.
it. Yeah, we're doing it.
That's what's like super cool about like podcasts too, like to touch back on that. It's like getting to meet like you and like all the other artists that we've brought in, like, and getting to like really know them, and then also like to share your story with the fans that are out there, you know. And so like everybody's getting a chance to tap in and learn who Poontz is or learn who DJ
Yeah.
Winkle is. Like, I love this platform. And I love that we get to do this show.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing, bro. I love being here, man.
Even other podcasts, bro. Like we're
Yeah.
all showing love to it. It's weird, bro. Getting in the podcast game, like being a rapper, you have your circle. In
Yeah.
podcasting too, it's the same.
Yeah,
Like, there's so many different podcasts out here in Idaho, and we all every time we drop an episode or they drop an episode, we all share and show love to each other,
yeah.
bro. And it's insane to know that there's such a market for so much art. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
it's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
No, we out here doing it, bro. And,
Yeah.
it's all about just putting it out officially.
Definitely,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. You know, too, like, you said, like, you had a dove on the cover of your album. I miss, like, buying CDs and, like, having the booklet and, like, flipping through, seeing all the sick pictures in them, dude. Like, do you
Yeah.
remember that? Like, that was amazing, dude.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
gonna put out physical copies.
Oh, you are
of
sick,
Freaking
bro.
Grateful.
That's something that's, like, that's an art form that's lost. Like, eventually, like, the kids coming up are never going to know what that was like.
Yeah.
To flip through and get the booklet and see, like, the behind-the-scenes
It's gonna be a
pictures.
vintage thing, bro.
Yeah.
Novelty, you know.
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
It's gonna be full circle. So I mean, vinyls are coming
Oh, yeah.
out.
Oh, that's true, too,
So
yeah.
it's like, I mean, yes, everyone likes streaming on their phones, but it's a novelty. It's
Yeah.
something that you can physically have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this isn't it. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Absolutely.
good platform, good resource, but I don't think it should eliminate CDs and vinyls altogether.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We should just put out the first 30 episodes of that podcast out on, like, a DVD.
VHS.
Yeah, like a VHS.
You guys should do outtakes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. at the
Sign up
end.
to our Patreon to see any bloopers or outtakes. We have that set up too, bro. I don't know if we have any egg yolks still, but we did the egg
You
challenge.
can see where we
I don't
wiped it
know.
off up there.
I don't know, right there next to Nate.
Oh,
There's
shit.
egg yolks still, bro. If you guys missed that, go to our Patreon. Everywhere.
Patreon.com
It's where you put an
/
egg right here and you try to crack it.
Surface
Oh.
Rate
Have you ever
Podcast.
tried to do that?
No,
Bro, it's
it's
hard.
impossible.
Bro, we made a mess.
They
in here,
both
bro.
did it, bro. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no.
We had it like all right there.
Yeah, so we got all that on the Surface Wave Patreon.
Yeah. And you can also see the merch LALO has on right
What's
now.
up, bro?
Doing a quick little plug.
That's hard.
And then we got some stickers.
Ooh,
and
that's
we got
hard.
Members only, baby.
We got the water mug. We got demonetized last episode because we said other things that can go in here.
Uh-huh.
Water mug with ice.
Of course.
Bro, they're so strict nowadays.
YouTube's
Yeah.
crazy,
with what
bro.
you can say and what you can't say.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bro.
I stay away from all that.
Like we tried to run ads on last episode and it got demonetized because we were talking about drinking, basically.
Yeah.
A cold one.
A cold one.
You
You,
know what I
can't
mean?
say the word and you can't
Look at this
talk
pull.
about partaking.
Yank.
Wow.
It's so strange, man.
Wow, man. World's changing.
Right, for
Yeah.
real, dude. And that's like everything's just so much more sensitive and like censored, which is crazy. Like you would think, like in the day and age that we live in, where you could have access to anything, they're just trying to like throw so many censors on stuff. It's weird.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
to be fair, in China, bro, you can't even. I don't think Google's allowed there. Facebook's not allowed there.
But they have a dictator government.
True.
So like,
Well, I'm saying like it's not.
yeah,
It could be worse, is what I'm saying.
it could be worse, and then it gets worse. I'm like, oh, it could be worse.
Yeah, you take your liberties for granted,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Shout out to my homie Tony, because I say that to him all the time. Like when we're at work, I was like, damn, this sucks. I was like, well, it could be worse, and he's like, and then it gets worse.
And then it gets worse.
Yeah.
So you got your project dropping. What about Chain? What's you up to?
So Chaim's been working. I know he's been working with a couple local producers.
Oh, yeah.
And cooking something up. He recently released something a few months ago. It was his solo mixtape on SoundCloud. MOS, go check it out.
Oh, yeah, fire.
Dope mixtape. I helped produce it, but him and I are working on some stuff. But we're trying to take it to the level to the music videos. We're trying to do bigger things. It just takes time, man.
Yeah.
And that's the tough part because we're all going through our own things. But shout out to him because he's always been working ever since he started. He's always just been doing something, either if it's writing or reaching out to people. He's always been with it, and he's never stopped. So
He
shout out
dropped
to him.
this freestyle song on Facebook, and he literally busted into tears while spitting the verse.
Damn.
And he was like, I contemplated on not posting this. I don't know what song it was or who
Oh,
it was
yeah.
towards, Bro, but that literally, like, he was fighting through, like, it just shows how real his music is and how much heart he puts into it, bro. But he literally was choking up mid-verse, and he still kept it.
He's super talented, bro, just because
he's true.
He's super real, and when you can tell him spit right now, and he'll just bust out the dopest shit you've ever heard. And the thing is that he's young, bro, and he's got it. You know, he's just got it, bro. There's some people that you question, but you look at him, you're like, he's got it. So he's coming out to the show with me in Idaho Falls, and I'm just excited because I know when people hear him and hear him say 208, and you know, people are just gonna love him just because he's so talented, you know, and he's putting on for our state. So shout out to Chain. Shout out to the whole Family First movement. Woo. Shout out to TNYG. Shout out to Lois G. Shout out to Surface Wave.
Shouts out, bro.
You know,
we gotta get an FFOE.
Yeah, FFOE. Yeah.
We gotta get a collab going, bro, or
bro,
something,
I'm
man.
down,
Because whatever you guys need, I mean, I'm down to collab on anything, bro.
Well, thanks, bro.
We got cameras.
Speaking
we got
into existence
beat producers.
right
we got dope rappers, bro.
Yeah,
we should get something going.
We gotta cook. We gotta cook.
We also got a fucking spider coming down.
I know, really.
right
here, bro. Look on this side.
Yeah. There's one.
Oh, so yeah, bro. Oh shit,
bro. They out here.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, I've been spying this dude.
We in the
all
trenches.
day,
What can I say? We're in my garage right now, bro. We're soon to be moving to a different spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to everyone, bro. Shout out to everyone that you named. Shout out to Chame. Shout out to his brother Chance.
Absolutely, yeah.
Shout out to just anyone listening to this, creating content, bro.
Absolutely, that's one thing that's got to be said. Shout out to people who make it through the whole podcast and who actually, you know, are out here supporting.
Definitely, bro.
Wouldn't be doing this if we didn't think it was important to y'all, or if y'all didn't fuck with it.
I'll say
Facts.
shout out to Art Thug, shout out to Big Shot 208, shout out to If You Hating For You podcast. Whenever we drop a podcast Monday morning, bro, before we even post it, they're sharing it on their stories.
Yeah, before we get our promos out there, they do it first.
It's all love, man.
Dope, bro. Yeah, let's get this out and let's put this music out. 208,
Definitely.
It's got to be on. You know, so look out for Great and Grateful. All platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everything on the 30th.
April 30th. We'll have links to the pre-order.
Yep.
And then we'll have links to FFOE's Instagram, Chain, Poontz, everything.
Let's go, baby.
For sure.
All right, then. This is Surface Wave Podcast, episode 28. Man, next week we'll have a mic. I mean, we did the damn thing, but, bro, literally 10 minutes before we started filming, the mic just took a shit.
His vocal cords, bro. My man was singing hard.
You know what? But it's roadblocks and we powered through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, bro.
So, to our audio-only listeners, apologies if it's a little echoey or whatever. Sorry. You know, but next week we'll do better.
Thanks for the love anyways. Thank you for powering through.
That too.
Yeah,
but yeah, so we finally got the mugs and the stickers and the shirts all in. We've been talking about it. We've been plugging it for a long time, and they're finally in. So go to our Patreon. There we go, Nate, right there.
But they're members only.
Members only. All right, Surface Wave Podcast, episode 28 with the homie Poontz. You can follow me on Instagram at KRAY001.
You follow me on Instagram at lala.cervantes_.
And where can we find you, bro? On Instagram.
You can find me at Poontz on
Poontz.
Instagrams.
Just
You can
Google
find
it.
me at DEAFPNK, any platform.
Def Punk.
All right, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next Monday.
Peace.